my god!
Here, throw those down the stairs. So they put each drum inside of another, so it's stacked up.
Oh, and it's silver. Oh, that looks
Oh my god!
So Jack and I have been putting this drum kit together. I'm really excited about this because this is a new kit. It's called Neusonic. From what I understand, Ludwig has had a Neusonic for a while, but this is an updated or 2.0 version. Just finished putting together the bass drum. Typically I would put some sort of pillow or something in here, perhaps maybe like a Kick Pro pillow. And then I would also cut a hole in the front head of this bass drum. Now likely I'll still do that, but for fun, I want to hear just the shells, just how they sound organically. We've got the 3-piece kit here. We've got the Neusonic snare drum set up. This is 14 by 6.5. This is a 20-inch by 14, 12, and 14-inch tom. And the other thing is I have a couple different snare drums, so we'll flip through these different snare drums that we have here. Again, this is the kit snare drum, but we're gonna switch over to the universal metal snare so we can hear some of these different snare options. In the studio, it's always nice to be able to flip through snares depending on the song that you're working on. So let's get started. I just wanna record and hear what these drums sound like out of the box, just tuned up as is. We'll play the drums like this. And then what we'll do is I'm gonna cut a hole in the front head. I'll likely, we'll see how it sounds, but I'll likely put some gaff tape on toms and stuff like that. And then we'll compare the two. Next, let's try a different snare drum, the universal metal snare. So this is the black version of it. Very reminiscent of the Black Beauty snare. 5.5 inches here. I'm gonna take a listen to them, and then I'm gonna change some things. Okay, so I just did a brief listen to each, and first impressions, that kick sounds huge, especially with the closed front head. Now, because I don't generally use a closed front head, I was surprised by how awesome it sounds. The kit snare drum sounds fantastic. It's a 14 by 6.5, sounds really, really good. All of the drums, all of the snare drums have a really great crack to them, and the ring is actually really nice. I'm sure that in the context of a mix, it would sound really, really nice as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I changed about the drums, and then I'll play them for you so you can hear the difference of how they sound now. First thing I did, I cut a hole in the front of the kick drum, right there. And put the mic, the inside mic, inside of it. Put a beanie in there just to set the microphone on. It's probably getting rocked a little bit. And the kick out mic's in the front. This one's new. Next, what I did is I put some gaffer's tape on the tom-toms here. Not too much. Just a little bit to sort of control them a little bit. Now the snare is very different. Different head, controlled sound head. Then I put some gaffer's tape around it. And then I threw this thing on. This thing is incredible. It's one of my favorite recording studio tools. It's called the Big Fat Snare Drum. They make a bunch of these different little rings that you can put on your drums that almost immediately give you a different style of tone to work with on the drum. This one gives it a really quick, sort of snappy, dead, muffled sort of thing. And it just sounds so good on this Neusonic snare. Okay, now just for fun, let's listen back to take one when the kit was fresh out of the box. Okay, now let's listen to take two where I cut a hole in the bass drum head and I dampened the snare and the toms. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm actually really pumped about it both ways because it's a fairly versatile kit, it seems, depending on how you have it set up. You know, each sound would work really, really well for a different style of a song that you're using, which is obviously what you're considering when you're in the studio is like what's going to be the right sound for the song. Now, a lot of times when you're doing sessions, you'll just switch between kits or snare drums, but it seems to translate pretty well in the studio. Now, from what I understand, this kit was designed by Ludwig to work both as a touring drum kit as well as a studio drum kit. Now, as far as the price goes, you're gonna be able to pick up these new Neusonic drum kits from anywhere between $1,800 and $1,900, brand new, and that's the full kit including the snare drum, which is awesome. Also, this video is not sponsored by Ludwig. They did send me this kit to check out and get my thoughts on it. However, they have no input on this video whatsoever. Since I started filming this video and actually got this kit, it's been, I think, a month and a half or so since I've had it, and I've just been using it on a ton of stuff, tweaking on and just sort of learning all the nuances and trying different microphone placements and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on it. I'll put a link to this drum kit as well as the other Neusonic line down in the description if you want to check it out and take a deeper dive yourself. Those are Sweetwater affiliate links. So if you pick anything up from Sweetwater at all using those links, that help support my channel and these videos that I make. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. See a lot more videos just like this. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.